Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, most merciful. Hello and welcome to a new episode of Teaching English on Dروس Super Goal 4. Before we start, on your behalf, I would like to welcome Mr. Fawaz Al-Aqil, the interpreter to the sign language. As always, we start our class by reviewing the plan, the objectives that we are planning to achieve at the end of this class, inshallah. First, the students will be able to identify names of shops and stores. Also, they will be able to identify some clothes, and also the students will be able to express preferences. Now we are starting a new unit, that is Unit 2 in Super Goal 4. This unit is under the title, It is a Bargain. Okay, what do you mean by bargain? This is what we are going to learn throughout this lesson, inshallah. And today we are going to take the first two sections of this unit. These sections are listen and discuss and pair work. Listen and discuss and pair work. And as always, you know that listen and discuss gives the main theme of this unit. So you will understand what we mean by bargain. Okay. Before we start our main class of today, let's make a quick revision on the previous lesson that we have taken before. This lesson was from form, meaning and function. You remember last time we studied some auxiliary verbs like must, and we learned how to make the negative form and how we use it for obligation. Also, we learned how to use have to for obligation as well, and we used it how to use it in the past. Also, we learned how to use should for obligation as well in the affirmative form and in the negative form. First, we told you, if you remember, that must is used to give official rules. If you have official rules, you can use these rules with this obligation must, because it is very important. So we can say like this: you must wear a face mask. You must wear a face mask. That means this is a rule and we have to follow. So in this case we use this strong auxiliary verb, which is must. Also, we can use for the negative form another sentence like this one: prayers must not wear shoes inside the mosque. So it's not allowed to go inside the mosque with your shoes. So how can we use it in the negative form to express prohibition? We can say like this one: prayers must not wear shoes inside the mosque. Also, we can use must as an auxiliary verb to express strong personal advice. If you want to advise somebody strongly, you use must. Okay, like this one here: you must not forget to take this medicine. If you are taking a kind of medicine and you have to take it, or it's a must to take it, you can use must to express this strong advice. Okay. Also, we can use have to for obligation, but we can use it for responsibilities like this one: I have to go. I have a responsibility to go. So I can express I have to, which is not as strong as must. So you can say I have to go. Also, we learned in the previous lesson how to use have to if it is used with the third person, with he, she, or it. And we learned how to use it like this: she has to go. I have to go. You have to go. They have to go. She has to go, and he has to go. Okay. Also, if we use it in the negative form, we use does in this case for a singular person. So we say here, he doesn't have to come. He doesn't have to come. We don't have to come. They don't have to come. She doesn't have to come. Okay. And also we learned how to use it in the negative form with the plural. We say we don't have to leave yet. We can leave, but it's not now. It's an option, or it's a choice for us to leave or not. Also, we learned how to use should for general advice. If you still remember, you should go home. Okay, this is called the general advice. If somebody is sick or tired, we can advise him to go home. You should go home. Or we can say in the negative form, she shouldn't worry. If she is worried about something and you want to tell her not to worry, you say she shouldn't worry. And now we go to the main class of today, that is listen and discuss. What we are going to learn in this lesson, we're going to learn how to identify some of the items and some of them, some names of shops. Okay. Now, as an introduction, let's answer this question: where do you like to shop? Okay, everybody likes to shop, to go and buy things. Okay, you know that the word shop can be used as a noun. This is a shop. I buy items or things from a shop. But if we use it as a verb, that means we do the buying things. So we say, where do you like to shop? Okay, which is the best place for you to buy from. Okay, so how do you the question here, where? And here, this information question here is asking about a place. Okay, where do you like to shop? What is the place that you like to go and buy things from? And why? Tell the reason. Why do you like? Somebody likes to go to buy from malls, for example, because he can find or she can find all things that needed in the mall. Why? Because we have a lot of things and we can find whatever we want to find. Okay, another question here: what do you look for when you shop? If you go to buy things, okay, you are looking for things. Do you like to look for price? Means that you search for price, you care more about price, or you care about brand, the company that makes or creates this product, or about the service? Which one you like more? Which one you look for more than the other? Is it the price? Is it the brand or the service? You can answer this question and you can talk about that with your classmates. Okay, now in this lesson, inshallah, we're going to go to a store. Okay, and this store will have now a directory of this store, how many floors, and where the shops in this store. Okay, now in the second floor we can find the women's department. What do you mean by department? The section that all the things that belong to women, you can find it in this store. So the second floor we will have women's department. What is there in the women's departments? We can say you can find coats, dresses, skirts, and blouses. Okay, this is what we're going to identify later on, inshallah, in the coming slides. Okay, also you can find accessories, things that are not essential or not important, like jewelry, makeup, perfume, shoes, and boots. Okay, also in the third floor you can find the men's department. In the second floor, things that are for women, but in the third floor you can find things that are for men. What can you find in this department? In this section you can find coats, suits, shirts, and ties. And in the fourth floor, the last one, we can find home department, things that are for home. Like what? Like electronics in general, and we can talk about also appliances, electric things that are for home, that we use at home. Also you can find furniture, okay, and you can find housewares that are the things that we use at home. Okay, now let's recognize some of them. This is the department for women, or we can call it women's department. We can find coat. This is the coat. Look at the pictures now, and from the picture you can identify some of the words. So this is a dress also for women. We call this a skirt, and this one is what? Try to think. It's a blouse. This one here is indicating shop accessories, that are small things that the shop sells. Also we talk about jewelry, or we talk about rings. These are rings. Here we talk about makeup for women. This is a makeup also. Also we talk about perfume. You can find it in the second floor. You can find shoes as well. This is shoes, and these are shoes, and these are boots. Okay. Also we talk about coats. These are for men. We go now to the third floor for the men department. You can find coats, as we mentioned a while ago. Also we can find suits, like this one. This is a suit for men. This is also called a shirt. This is a shirt. And we can find also in the men's department some ties. These are ties. Okay. Also we go to the fourth floor. In the fourth floor now we can find some home department, like electronics. or we can like furniture. Okay, we can find also housewares. Okay, now we go to each department or each sections in this department, like this here. This section is for jewelry. Look at the jewelry here. We can see here some rings. We can see some bracelets, as you can see here. And here there is an offer. What's an offer? That is a sign that tells the customers who want to buy that there is an offer to give a low price or to give something cheap, or it is a bargain. Okay, buy a gold ring. If you buy a gold ring, look at the sign here. If you buy a gold ring, you will get a free bracelet. So in case you buy a ring, you will get a bracelet. So this is a bargain. We call this is a bargain. This is what some shoppers try to persuade or to tell customers to buy things by doing that. If you buy something, they will give you something else. Okay, these are the rings and these are the bracelets. Okay, this is a bracelet. And here we will have a conversation now inside the shop. These two girls are trying to buy something. They're trying to buy earrings. Okay, what are earrings? Earrings are the kind of gold that they wear in their ears. Okay, they hang it on their ears. Let's have this conversation together now. This girl is asking, which ones do you like? She's asking her friend, which ones do you like? She's asking about the earrings. And she answers, I prefer the gold ones. Okay, let's listen to this conversation by one of your colleagues.
Which ones do you like? I prefer the gold ones.
Okay, another conversation also in another shop. Now we go to the makeup section or perfume section. What do you mean by makeup? This is the makeup that ladies usually have. Okay, so this is called makeup, and this is the perfume. Perfume is the thing that gives a nice smell. Okay, and also here they're talking about eyeshadow. What's the eyeshadow? This is the thing or the color that some ladies put around their eyes. Okay, let's listen to this conversation by two of these acted out by one of your colleagues.
This color eyeshadow suits you. I think I like the other one better.
So she's trying to tell her that this eye color is better for her, but she prefers the other one. Okay, now we move to another shop that is for accessories, the things that, small things that are sold in the shop. Like here we start with the leather bags. What are the leather bags? This is a picture of a leather bag, you can see here in the picture. And the leather bags are the bags that are made from the skin of some animals. Scarves, this is a scarf, we call it a scarf. The plural more than one, we say scarves that we put around our necks. Also we talk about belts. These are the belt. This is a belt that we use around our waist. Okay, and here also we talk about umbrellas. What are umbrellas? These are umbrellas. What do we use umbrellas for? We use umbrellas to protect us from the sun, the hot sun, or in case of rain. When it rains, we have the umbrella to protect us to keep dry. Also here we have some sunglasses. In this shop, in the accessory shop, we have sunglasses. These are the sunglasses. The glasses that protect our eyes from the hot sun. Okay, also you can find here that there is an offer. Okay, we call it a bargain. Leather belts on sale 50% off. That means that the price is reduced into the half of the price. So this is a bargain. Let's listen to or read this conversation between these two girls. They're talking about this offer. Do you think they will buy the belt or not? Let's find out.
This belt is a bargain. Yeah, it's really cheap.
Okay, so they agree that this belt is cheap. So it is a bargain. That means it is cheap. They will buy it because it is reduced to the half of the price. And we go now to the men's department. the department that is for men. What do we find here? We can see here an offer special on raincoat. There is a raincoat here, and they have a special offer on that. But in here, we will not find a conversation about this shop, but we will find a conversation that taking place between two persons talking about another shop. So these are the two persons. They're talking about something else. Let's listen and find out what they are asking, or what the guy here is asking the man about.
Excuse me, where can I find sheets and pillowcases? In the home department on the 4th floor.
Okay, so here he's asking about something, about the pillowcases, okay, and sheets. These are the sheets that we put on the bed, and these are the pillow cases. We call them pillowcases. So from the very beginning, we started with the directory of the shop, okay, and we learned that this department is on the 4th floor. These things, we can find them in the home department. Where is the home department? It is on the 4th floor, okay. Also the men's department, we can find these two boys here, or these teens are talking about the clothes. Look at the guy here. He's trying to put on a jacket or a coat, but what do you think about the coat? Does it fit him? Is it good for him or not? Let's find out about that when they speak to each other about this coat. Let's listen.
How do I look in this windbreaker? It's too big for you.
Okay, so here the guy is asking his friend about this windbreaker that is he's trying to put on and to check, but his friend gives him the opinion saying that it's too big. When we say too big, that means extra. Yeah, that means you cannot wear it. It is a degree that is not suitable to put it on or to buy it. So he thinks his friend thinks that it is too big for him. Okay, and here we can see a policeman who found a bag. Okay, and this bag was found on the floor, and it belongs to a boy. Okay, a boy lost his bag, and now the policeman is asking about whom this bag belongs to. Let's listen and find out about this bag.
Whose backpack is that? Oh, it's mine, thank you. You should keep it with you at all times.
Okay, so he's asking about the backpack. We call it a backpack, and the guy here is telling that it is his. He lost it, but the policeman now is telling him he should keep it with him all the time. Okay, now the quick check now. Let's answer about the vocabulary now. Where can you find these items in the department store? Now we'll give you some items, and you will tell us about the department that you can find the items in. Like here, a blender and a microwave. What is a blender? This is a blender here, and this is a microwave. If you want to buy a blender and a microwave, what is the store that sells these things? We call it the home department. It's the home department that sells these items. Number two, if you want to buy a perfume, a good smell, okay, perfume, this is a perfume. If you want to buy it, where do you find it? You can find it in the women's department, okay? And number three, where can you find sheets and pillows? These are the sheets and these are the pillows, okay? You can find the sheets and pillows in the home department as well, okay? And also number four, a man's suit. Okay, a man's suit. Where can you find it? This is a man's suit. Where can you find it? You can find it in the men's department. You can practice doing that with a colleague of yours and asking about some items and telling him or her about the items, where they can be found, and which store they can be found. Okay, exercise B here for comprehension, your understanding. Answer about the people and the store. You'll be asked about the people and the store. Number one, which pair of earrings does the girl prefer? You remember the conversation that we had a while ago? which earrings that the girl prefers more. Okay, she prefers the gold ones, the gold ones. Number 2, whose bag is on the floor? You remember the policeman when he found the backpack or the bag on the floor? That bag, this is the bag or the backpack, it belongs to the boy, or the backpack, it belongs to the boy. Where can the young man find sheets? Okay, he was asking about sheets and pillows. He asked a man, this is the picture that indicates sheet, in the home department on the 4th floor. Okay, as we said before, the sheets, pillows are in the home department, and the home department is on the 4th floor. Number 4, what's wrong with the windbreaker? You remember the 2 boys when they tried to put on one of the windbreakers, and the other guy told his friend that it is too big. Okay, he didn't say very big, but more than that, he said it was too big. So this is the windbreaker, and the windbreaker was too big for him. Okay, also in the pair work now, that is what you need to practice by making a conversation. Ask and answer about the store. Where can I buy wallet? If you want to buy a wallet now, do you know what a wallet? This is the picture of wallet that we keep our money inside. What is it? Where can you buy it? You can buy it in the accessories. Wallets are on sale now. Okay, say that like that. Okay, which boots do you like? Boots, these are the boots. What color are they? They are black. So the guy likes the black boots, the black ones. Excuse me, where is the women's department? If you want to ask about a location or a place, you can start politely using this expression, excuse me. Then you ask about the question, as you can see here, where is the women's department? The answer can be like this: take the escalator. Okay, this is the escalator that we can find in some malls, in some in the airports, or in some large places. We call it escalator. It is on the 2nd floor. Okay, this is how to tell location also. Are the sunglasses yours? Okay, do they belong to you? Yes, they are mine. Okay, this is what we talk about when we talk about possession, and you remember that we studied them before. Okay, now let's review some of the items that we learned in our class today. Try to remember what they are. Here, can you remember what is it? What is it? What this picture is? It is a coat. And this one, what do you call it? That is a dress, okay, or dresses. This one is a skirt. This one, we call it what? Try to remember, that is a blouse. And now we go to the shop accessories. We call it accessories. These are rings, or this is a ring. And here we talk about makeups, okay, or makeup. And this is a perfume. And also this one, what are they? They are shoes. And these are boots. We call them boots. Now we move to the men department. Try to remember what these pictures are. This one, what do you call it? Also, we call it a coat. We call it a coat. This one, what is it? Very good, that is a suit. Okay, and here we call this one what? Very good, we call it a shirt. That is a shirt. And these, what do you call them? They are ties. Very good. And now we move to some items in the home department. Okay, let's find out what is this. Okay, what are these? These are electronics or appliances. Appliances are the things that we use at home, and usually they are operated, or they are working on electricity. So we call them appliances. And here, what is this? What does this picture indicate, or what can it tell you? What can you find in the home department? And we can see some sofas, armchairs, curtains, and some items for home. We call it a furniture. So this is a furniture. So furniture is one of the items or things that we can find in the home department. And here, what are they? They are housewares. We call them housewares. Okay, now we move to the last part of our class today. Let's review some of the vocabulary that we studied in this lesson. Price of equipment that is used in the house. What do you call it? These things. You can see a microwave, a refrigerator, an oven here. We call it appliance. Appliance. Get that nude kitchen appliance you're been dreaming of. Okay. This is how it was used. Also something on the sale at a lower price. Okay. Special offer. That is a bargain. And we told you that the title of this unit is it's a bargain. So a bargain means something on sale or at a lower price. Okay, it's a noun. If you use it as a verb, that means you are trying to convince the seller to reduce the price. Okay, shoppers look for bargains. And here we talk about a noun starting with D, a part of an organization. Okay, part of organization, we call it department. If you have a shop, for example, a big shop, it has different departments for different things to sell. The children is in the toy department. There is a toy department that sells toys for children. And we move to the last word of today, that is a noun starting with E. Products that we use that use electronic parts. What do you call it? We call it electronics. Okay, electronics are the products that use electronics. Okay, and the sentence here, you can find electronics everywhere. This is the last part of our class today. Thank you for watching and see you inshallah in our next episode. Goodbye.